Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday, July 3rd, and I am actually on my own with Mila this weekend. Jason and Macy decided to go with Jason's parents to visit his older brother in Indiana, and so it's just me and Mila this weekend. And I figured it might be fun to show you guys like what we do this weekend. It'll be like way more chill and laid back than it normally is, because with two kids it's hectic. With one it's not so bad, especially when the one takes 2 naps during the day and then goes to bed at like 7 a.m. So anyway, I thought it would just be fun to kind of show you guys bits and pieces of our weekend. Like I said, today's Friday, and Fridays I normally work. Like I try through like my Etsy business and like YouTube, I try and do a normal schedule from like 6:30 to 3:30 Monday through Friday. And then of course I do work sometimes at nights, just really quickly like putting stuff up or posting something on my Facebook group. And then on the weekends, I'm normally like restocking stuff and maybe even working on stuff that's going up on Sunday. But for the most part, I try and make sure that I'm getting like my 40 hours in at least, because I take this seriously. Like this is our well-being now. Like we depend on this money, so I try and take it very seriously and really put in the time. But occasionally we do have situations where like there's something fun that Jason and Macy can go do, and so I just figure out a way to get the work done regardless. So today I'm going to try and get stuff done during Mila's naps. I have lots of stuff that I need to get done for the house. We need to go grocery shopping. I need to fold laundry, but all of that stuff can kind of be fit in when Mila's awake. So I'm trying to just get stuff done when she's sleeping for my business. Also, you may notice my hair looks a little different. I actually got it cut. I got quite a bit off. It was like honestly like probably like down here. It feels so fresh and just like healthy now. And I actually also got it a little bit lighter. I did balayage, and you honestly really can't tell a ton, I don't think. But when I first got it done, it was so like gold, like especially right here. You could probably see like the little pieces of highlights or whatever you want to call them there. It was so gold. And so I actually went back in and got it retoned because it was just too much. I normally don't get my hair dyed, but like during the summer, I just feel like I was watching some of my videos like that I recently did, and I'm like, my hair is like black and I am like so light. So it just doesn't, I don't know, I feel like it would look better with light. So I used my allowance. I've been saving up my allowance, and I was able to pay for a haircut and my like balayage using all of my allowance. I'm super proud of myself for that, because I've been talking about it a lot on my channel, but I am like really intense about just saving and paying off our mortgage as much as we can. So I just felt good that like I wanted to do this, and I was able to do it with my own money, and I didn't have to take anything away from us. That is something that's really important to me right now, which is the reason why I feel really passionate about like going grocery shopping and not eating out this weekend. Because in the past, if Jason was gone, I would just honestly order food like for every meal or for a couple meals, and I don't want to do that. Like I just want to be way more intentional with our money. So I'm gonna go grocery shopping with Mila. It might be just at Target and just grab like some easy stuff to make for myself, but I definitely want to be more intentional about not spending a ton of money on eating out, because what's the point? Like you kind of feel like crap afterwards, and it's so expensive. So anyway, that's kind of a little update. I did get my hair done. Mila is supposed to be napping right now, and the girl is, I have like the lollipop can. She is still moving around in there. She's probably close to going to bed, but she's still moving around. We did recently transition her into a crib. We sleep trained her, and that has been huge for us. Like it gives us so much extra time. She takes 2 naps during the day. The length of time kind of varies. Sometimes it's like an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. And then she goes to bed now at 7, and she sleeps until about 6, between I would say 6 and 7:30. So it really kind of varies in the morning, but I don't care about her getting up early. I would honestly rather her go to bed early and then wake up early, rather than go to bed late and wake up late. So I'm just waiting for her to go to bed. I did walk up with Mila and get a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, and honestly this coffee is horrible. I normally like make coffee at home because I have an espresso machine, and then recently I've been really big into like the green matcha tea, and I found that on Target, like at Target, you can actually buy the powder. So I've been doing that like pretty much every day this week because I love that stuff. And I just figured like I had a gift card. I'm like, oh, it'll be like a fun little thing. Me and Mila can walk up, we can get like a coffee, and they completely screwed it up. So I had to ask them to redo it, which I hate doing. I feel like a jerk every time I do that. And then when they gave it back to me, it was disgusting. So I don't know. I've been drinking pieces of it. I like added some milk and it's still not very good. So anyway, that's kind of my little update about my coffee. Sometimes they make it great and then other times they don't. It's just not consistent. And the place that I used to go to study, they shut down, and now like the place that I just went to today is like the new place, and I swear it's just not the same. So right now I'm working on orders. I have about 25 orders that I need to get out today. I normally don't fill orders on the weekends, so today's Friday. I'm trying to get all of the orders that were currently open out, and then like whatever comes in for the rest of the day on Saturday and Sunday will just get filled on Monday. That just seems to work a little bit better for me. I'm restocking right now, so you probably hear my silhouettes cutting. They're cutting scripts, which are like super noisy and also like takes forever, so that's doing that. I also have some stuff that I need to get cut for Friday, like some stuff that I had scheduled to go up, not go up, but like to be cut today. So I'll do that probably during Mila's next nap. But the nice thing is I have pretty much all weekend to do it, so there's no big rush to get it done today. It's just I'm kind of hoping that I do get it done today. So that's pretty much it. I'm not stressed at all. Like I kind of feel a little bit relaxed because I know I have plenty of time to like do everything. But that's kind of what's going on today. Like I said, I have some stuff that I need to get done for home. Like I need to fold laundry, I need to do the groceries, but I'll probably do that with Mila. And the girl is still not sleeping, like, and now she's whining. So I don't know, we'll see how this nap goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and start, like, keep working on these orders, so hopefully I can get them done before she wakes up. And I will kind of check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's a little bit later. It's actually 11 o'clock now. Mila fell asleep around 10:30. I put her down right around 10, and it took her about 30 minutes to go down. So she is sleeping now. I love this lollipop cam. I originally got it because I did have someone like working for me for a little bit, and I just wanted to like be able to check in if there was any issues. It's kind of nice because with the camera it's actually really clear, and with my office being so small, I could like legit see what she was doing and be like, oh, you know, you need to do it this way instead. But then you know, that ended, and so now we use it as a baby monitor, which is what it was intended for. And it worked out really nicely because I can watch it from my phone. If I don't want to watch it from my phone, we could pull it up on Macy's iPad. So it's just really nice. I love that, like, if I was somewhere, I could check in on her, like if she was at home with Jason, or like if she ever spends the night at Jason's parents' house, I could always check on her that way too. So anyway, I love that thing. But it's nice to know that she went down at 10:30 because now I have an idea of like, okay, how long is she gonna sleep? Like I said, for the most part, it's usually an hour, so I should have at least like another like 30 minutes or so, but we'll see. I am so relieved because I got everything restocked. I got all 25 orders filled. So now really the only thing that I need to do for my business is I need to edit my video for today. My plan with me. I already filmed it yesterday because I knew this was gonna happen and that I was going to need to like get ahead. So I filmed it already. I actually used some of my like new stickers that I'm releasing for Sunday, and so I'm going to edit that video now. Then I'm going to post on my Facebook and my Instagram showing some of the new releases, which is super exciting. I'm obsessed with the new releases, and I've been trying really hard to like really put up a significant amount every single Sunday, but it's just hard because I'm cutting a ton to like keep stuff restocked. I'm also cutting like the next month's stuff, and I'm trying to come up with new stickers, and I have so many ideas. Like I honestly wish that I had time to put every single idea up every single week, because honestly I feel like my list is overflown with stuff. But anyway, I need to do those two things right now, and then during her next nap I can really focus on getting the rest of the stuff that I had planned for today, like what I needed to cut for September. I can get that done. But I feel so relieved. Like I'm in good shape right now. So that's really good. I do have like some low quantities, and I've talked about this a little bit, I think, but I really want to get to the point where like I have some type of system in place where like if something gets under a certain amount, then I like automatically restock it, so that if someone goes to my shop and they want to pick something up, that they don't have to worry about it like being out of stock or only having a few left. I'm just not at that point yet, and I feel like for a really long time I really was like, okay, I need to get all of the items like ready to ship, because that makes a huge difference. If you are a shop owner and you're doing it the way where like you have orders come in and you're cutting and all of that as you're filling orders, you probably know it's very stressful doing it that way. So I did hire somebody last summer to help me like catch up so that I could get to this point. And I may need to do that again. I may need to do that so that I'm able to like really stock everything. But I have a feeling that like as time goes on and as I like get more into a rhythm of everything, I should be able to really get stuff stocked well. So we'll see. That's still like a work in progress. But I think once I get everything cut that I had planned for today originally, like before I knew that Jason was gonna leave, then I will focus on restocking, because I won't really have anything else going on. So that's kind of the plan. I think when Mila wakes up, we may go grocery shopping, because I do want to make sure that I have food in the house, because again, I'm trying really hard not to eat out. It is what, the 3rd, and we have not eaten out. Let's see. Well, I guess it depends on what you consider eating out. I consider eating out like when me and Jason and Macy potentially, like sometimes she will have stuff here and we'll have food out, but we have not eaten out together, which means we have not used our eating out money in, I want to say like a week now. Like we've just been eating at home, and that is amazing for us, because normally, like especially on the weekends, that's pretty much all we would do is eat out. So I've been really, like I've talked about this a little bit before in some of my other videos, but I've just been really intense about it. Like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna track everything. I've opened up my budget planner multiple times per day. I've just been really like tracking all of our accounts and being really into it, and it's fun because I'm like passionate about it again. And I was, when I first started my channel, I was really interested in it, and then I kind of got away from it a little bit, because as you do it and like you start like kind of getting annoyed with it at some point. So I'm trying not to be like too into it that I get annoyed with it, but I'm also like, okay, if I keep on this, like we can really do some great things. And I've talked about this a little bit. I've been like really into listening to Dave Ramsey. Like sometimes when me and Mila go on a walk, I'll like put on the podcast just to listen to it. I feel like it just inspires me. And when I hear people say like, you know, I'm 30 years old and I own my house and I have all this money towards retirement, I just think like I want to be at that point. Like I want to be at the point, like maybe not at 30 because that's only like a year and a half away, but I would love for us to like own our own house, not have a mortgage. I'd love like for the girls to be set for college and not ever have to worry about that. I would love that like going forward that we like never have a car payment and that we just pay cash, but like that takes a lot of work. And I'm starting to realize that like the way that we used to do it, where we were saving, but we were not as like diligent about like trying to cut stuff, if that makes sense. I feel like if we are more on top of it, that we could really do some great things. So we'll see. I have recently been looking into other like into cutting expenses, not that we have to, but just because I feel like when you think about things long term, like it kind of makes sense. So I did cancel the girls' bow subscription, and it's hard because I love the bows. It's a fun thing for Macy to like be able to open them up every month. But in reality, both girls like only wear bows like once in a while. So it just doesn't make sense to spend like over $30 a month on something. Like that's an extra $30 that can go straight to our principal for our mortgage. So anyway, I have rambled on for like 14 minutes already between this clip and the other clip. And I just feel like this is gonna be super long, but anyway, so Mila is still sleeping. I'm going to edit my video right now. And then if she's still sleeping after that, I will work on getting some stuff for September cut. Someone's awake, so I'm gonna go get her. She might be kind of unhappy. Good morning, Mila. Good morning. Hi, Mila. Good morning. Good morning, Silly. took a pretty good nap. Hi. How'd you sleep? How'd you sleep? It is 11:50 right now, so she took about, what, an hour and 20 minutes? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get you up and let's feed you, okay? You're probably hungry, huh? Are you like, what in the world is this thing? What in the world? What in the world? Hi. Are you looking at yourself? What do you think? Okay, let's get you up and let's feed you. Let's feed you, pretty girl. Okay, so I just changed her. Now she's eating. Am I the only mom out there that like legit uses my shirt to hold up the bottle so I can have both hands? I feel like, especially with 2 kids, you kind of have to learn that trick. So that's kind of how I do it. She is much happier now that she is the bottle, but I'm telling you, this girl, she wants to eat right when she wakes up, and she is not happy until this bottle is in her mouth. So we are feeding her, and then I think, Mila, come on. You distracted by the, I guess my thing is not going to work. But I think after she's done, and this bottle's totally in my way. After she's done, I think we're gonna head to probably Target for food, because I really don't want to go to Jewel. I feel like it might just be too crazy there. Target's a little bit more laid back, and I'm just gonna bring the stroller and put all the food and stuff underneath the stroller. I was planning on doing like a full shopping trip. Now I don't think I'm gonna pick up everything. Like, I'm just gonna pick up what I need for this weekend, because if I grab everything, then I have to like get a bunch of meats, and I know Jason really likes to pick out like what kinds of meats and stuff that we get. He's very specific about like all of these like range-free, organic, blah blah blah. So he's gonna figure out all of that. But I think I'm just gonna pick up stuff for me for tonight and for like Saturday, and then like probably Sunday lunch, and kind of go from there. I drink like soda. I'm big into soda. I know that it's bad for you, but I like have to have a soda with my lunch, and I do not have any soda in the house. Like, we have diet for one of my friends that came to visit, and I am not drinking diet. So I definitely have to pick up some Coke or Dr. Pepper or something. But I just need like other things. Like, I really don't have any. I have a little bit of stuff for lunch, but like I don't really have a ton. So I just need to pick up a couple of things, and then we'll probably come back. Mila's usually pretty chill. Like, she loves to go on walks. So like going through Target, she'll be completely fine. But then when we get back, we'll probably do some like practice sitting up time and like some tummy time and stuff, because she just woke up. I think I said it was like almost 12. I don't know what time it is. That's like when you're a mom and you're trying to do stuff, you forget. I just told you guys though. But anyway, she usually goes down after 2 hours. So I have like 2 hours to fit everything in. So we'll probably leave right away to go to the store, just because I don't want to have to bring a bottle or the diaper bag. Like, I'm legit just gonna bring her, me, a binky, and that's gonna be it. So that's kind of our day. I was able to take pictures for the new releases, so I posted those on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, and people have been like nonstop commenting and stuff, which is great. That's probably one of my favorite parts about everything, is getting to see you guys like the stuff that I come up with, because you just never know. Like, I sometimes come up with stuff and I'm like, oh, people are gonna love this, and then it doesn't seem like it's that great, but then other times everybody really likes it, and it's just really fun either way to like create something and then to see people use it. I think it's a really fun part of what I do. So those will go up on Sunday, and I feel like nonstop I have people giving me ideas of stuff to do, and I love that, and I always say like, yeah, I'll add it to my list. But I feel like that's kind of like repetitive, like me constantly saying it. So I just hope that you guys know that I do actually have a list of everything, every single idea that I have, and all the ideas that you guys have, and I'm hoping to like work my way through. It's just like, I feel like with the planner stickers especially, I'm starting from the very beginning. So there's so many things that I have that I want to add, and then there's so many ideas that you guys want to add. So I'm hoping that I can get to stuff eventually. I know it's not going to be super fast, and I know there's shops that like have everything all together right now, so I totally understand if you're not patient with me, but just know that I'm trying to put as much as I can up and like do my normal stuff as well. So anyway, she is like killing this bottle. We use the Kirkland, like the Costco brand formula. We've used that with her since she was born, and she does really well with it. And then every night, like around dinner time, she has like some type of pureed food. I'm hoping that when we go to her 6-month doctor appointment on Monday that they say that she can start having like normal stuff like eggs for breakfast and stuff, but I honestly don't remember at what age they start letting kids do that. It just seems like she's super interested in food. Like she loves her bottles, but like when we're eating and when she's like kind of sitting by us, you could tell she really wants to eat what we're having. And if it's like fruit, like if we have like honeydew melon or watermelon, I'll let her like, you know, have like a big piece that she can kind of just like gnaw on. But I can't wait until she can have actual food because I feel like she'll just be so happy doing that. But she is eating like this entire bottle. Like that was quite a bit. What do you think? You still hungry? So anyway, that's kind of our plan. I will definitely kind of keep you guys updated. Probably the next time I keep you guys updated will be probably after the grocery store. Maybe I'll do like a little grocery haul. This is gonna be the longest video ever, but if you guys stick through like to this part, I feel like I'll have a little bit more of like stuff to show you rather than just like me talking. So anyway, I'm gonna keep feeding her. We're gonna run to the grocery store and then we'll keep on with our day. All right guys, so we are back. We stopped to get gas for Jason's car because it was completely empty. I swear that guy does that every single time. So we spent almost $30 to fill that up. Mila Bila's right there. Then we went to the post office because I had to mail out those 25 orders. And then we went to Jewel. Jewel was insane. Seriously, like lines down the aisles, which is crazy. I guess I haven't gone shopping anywhere besides Target in so long that like maybe that's the new thing because of all like the social distancing, but it was crazy. So I'm glad that we just like got there, got in, got out. So I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. Honestly, I have like a whole meal plan for us, but I didn't pick up pretty much the majority of that stuff just because, again, it's gonna be just me and Mila for so long, like for the next 3 days, and I didn't want stuff to just be sitting here going bad. So I have a feeling that on Sunday, Jason will go grocery shopping and get like meats and stuff like that. But I got stuff for me for the next few days, and I also got stuff for me for lunches for like right now and next week. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you guys everything. Okay, so here's everything. So it's honestly not very much, but I picked up grapes. Grapes were on sale, so this whole bag was $2, which is great. I picked up last week grapes, like the two-toned, like the green and the purple, and we ended up going through the entire like little bin of them, so I figured that will be good to have. For me, I decided to pick up some of the vegetables here. I figured this will be good to pair with my like dinners that I got. I got little carrots, again, another thing that I can have, but also Macy loves these, so we always throw those in with her like lunches and with dinners if we're not having something else like as a family that is vegetables. Got some strawberries. These actually look really good, so I'm excited about that. Bananas. We're running low on ketchup, and Macy eats ketchup a lot with like chicken nuggets and stuff, so I thought that would be good. Also picked up oatmeal chocolate chip cookie mix. I honestly don't bake very much at all, but I felt like it'd be fun to do with Macy. These are my favorite, so I also picked up some butter because we use a different type of butter. We use like little like jars of butter, so I figured this would be good for just baking. For dinners, I'm gonna have some of these frozen dinners, and I know that's like not very sophisticated at all, but I don't cook. Like that's probably something that you guys know, but Jason usually does all of the cooking and all of the like grocery shopping and stuff. But I picked up this is like a power bowl, so it looks pretty healthy, and it has like chicken marinara, some vegetables, and I think there's cauliflower rice. So Jason really likes cauliflower rice. I also picked up a chicken pot pie. I love chicken pot pies. They're always something that like during the winter especially we get, but I figured that would be a good thing for me to have. And then I love these things, the Cuisine pizzas. I don't know why. They don't really taste a ton like pizza, but I'm kind of obsessed, so like usually once every couple weeks I'll have one of these, so I picked that up as well, and it's super easy. I think it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds and it's ready to go. I picked up some Italian bread. I'm obsessed, or I guess people call them French bread. I picked up those for my lunches. Salami, some cheese. I always get just a little bit, like this is 1/4 pound because I'm really the only one that has sandwiches. Once in a while Macy will, sometimes Jason will if he has nothing else to eat, but I just prefer sandwiches for lunches, so that's kind of that. And it's a lot cheaper than going to like Subway or to like Potbelly's or something, because like this is $1.53. The cheese was $1.65. The bread was probably like $2. So that's gonna get me through like 7 days or 8 days of lunches. Whereas if I would have done that and bought like Subway or something else, it would have ended up being so much more money. So that's that. I told you guys I needed my soda, so I picked up, I like getting the little mini cans because honestly that's exactly what I need. I don't drink a ton of it. I just like to have it with my lunch, like a sandwich and soda. I feel like that goes really well together. I already have chips, which is something that I also really like having with lunch. So I have like some Harvest Cheddar Sun chips or something, which has been like something that I've been really liking. And then because I'm probably not gonna make these cookies, one sec, Mila. Probably because I'm not gonna make these cookies until Macy comes back, I figured I'd pick myself up another little snack. I have some Ben & Jerry's ice cream in the freezer, but I wanted something different because I've had that like the last 2 or 3 nights. So I figure that should get me through, and I'm really trying to make it a fact that like I don't actually, I'm gonna turn this around, that I actually don't go out to eat like this entire weekend. I was thinking maybe I'll go once, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's just challenge ourselves not to do it. So this is what I'm gonna be eating this week. Mila, what do you wanna say, silly? What do you wanna say? Do you wanna see yourself? Ooh, who's that pretty girl? Tell me what color eyes you think she has. I kind of think that they're gonna be hazel. A lot of people are like, where does she get blue eyes from? I honestly don't see the blue all the time, but I do definitely think she's gonna have hazel eyes. She scratched right above her eye, so that's kind of why that is like that. But anyway, she did really good throughout all of our errands, and now I'm gonna just put everything away, and then she's probably gonna wanna go to bed like pretty soon. So I might actually make myself some lunch because it is like already 1 o'clock. Like, where does the time go? My video is uploading as we speak. It's probably done by now. I already put up my new release stuff, so I think all I need to do is just focus on getting the stuff that I had planned to cut today done during Mila's nap, which will be, I don't know if I'll finish it today, but I have tomorrow and most of Sunday to do it as well. So I think we're in good shape, guys. Like, I have gotten a lot accomplished today, so I'm feeling good about that. But I would just kind of check in with you guys in a little bit as we're going through. Fingers crossed Mila takes a good nap and I can get a lot of stuff done, but that is pretty much it. Okay guys, so Mila is down. I have had lunch. It is 2:48 and I put her down a little bit before 2 because she was going insane. I think I talked about this before, but she just honestly, like, she is very scheduled. I think she gets that from me. And so when it gets close to her time to eat, and sorry, I'm like trying to make sure that my listings look okay. I've been kind of going through and just making sure that everything looks okay. So anyway, she's very scheduled. So I'm hoping that she takes a good nap because she doesn't go down until like 7. And if she's up for a long time, it's gonna be bad. So I have stuff cutting over there for September because that is what I'm currently working on, and I have all of my stuff done that needs to get done besides that. So that's kind of encouraging. I don't know how long this video is going to be because I was thinking about doing it all weekend, and now I'm like, you know what, maybe I should just put this up by itself as like an extra video for you guys because I just feel like it's gonna be way too long if I have a full weekend's worth. But we'll see. If you guys see this early, then you kind of know why. So I'm just going through my listings. I didn't realize that sometimes the thumbnails are like not aligned right, so you don't see the whole entire thing. So I'm just going through and fixing it because I feel like that looks really bad if that's what you guys see on your end. But I am doing some pretty good stuff with the September stuff. I'm getting through them pretty quickly, which is good. I had to call and get some information for our new health insurance because now I'm on my own plan. I'm gonna do a whole video about what it means to be self-employed because I feel like I've gotten a lot of questions about that. So I'm definitely gonna do a video talking about like costs and all of that fun stuff because I feel like it would have been really informative for me to know before. But of course, if you do research, then you'll figure out all of the information, but sometimes that takes a while. Like when I was doing it and getting quotes, it took quite a bit. So anyway, that is kind of what's going on. I try and find other things to do while I have certain things cutting. There's certain things that cut that take like minutes, and then there's certain things that just seem like they take forever. So right now the weekly kits are one of those things that I try and find something else to do while I'm doing it. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And it took a little bit for Mila to go down, so I'm hoping she stays down, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going through my listings and just adjusting the thumbnails so that they don't look all crazy. And I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know, do you guys want a video all about like what podcasts or videos on YouTube or like channels, I guess is what I'm trying to say, that I watch for budgeting, like encouragement? I really needed to figure out our medical stuff. Mila has a doctor's appointment on Monday, so I really needed to get our new insurance card, and it takes a while to get it. It was effective July 1st, so of course it's not going to be here before then, which is fine because normally you could just print it online. I was having problems getting into my account, so that's why I had to call. But where was I going with that? I do want to like go ahead and track the stuff that I've spent today because I feel like that's kind of like a, when you stay excited about it, it makes it a fun thing. So I'm excited to track those expenses, even though they're just 2. And then I have to figure out what me and Mila are gonna do after she gets up from her nap. It is blazing hot outside, so I would go for a walk with her normally, but I just feel like it's gonna be miserable for both of us. Like we're both gonna be like sweating so much, but I don't know. I like don't really wanna take her anywhere else like in public because I don't want to expose her to people. I think a lot of people have today off, which means that like going shopping anywhere would be insane. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do because I don't want to like keep working. I don't want to like have her in here like while I'm working. I'm okay with doing that once in a while, but I'd rather like go on a walk or do something where like she's just not watching me work the whole time. I feel like that's not what I want to do with her today. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We might just stay inside and like fold laundry and just play, but I'm not sure yet. So anyway, luckily she's still sleeping, so I'll kind of check in with you guys in a little bit. But I'm gonna keep adjusting my thumbnails and I'm going to keep cutting stuff because I have a whole pile still that I have to get through. But again, I have all weekend, so I think it'll be good. Okay, so Mila is awake. She took maybe like an hour-and-a-half nap, so not bad, but not the greatest. We are still working on September stuff. I had like a kit, so like a weekly kit. I wanted to get everything for that kit done today, and I probably could, like if I work a little bit when Mila goes to bed, but I think I'm just gonna finish it in the morning, honestly, because it's not gonna take that long. But I think I'm gonna end this right now, and I might put this up for you guys on Saturday because I just feel like it's gonna be way too much if I make this like a whole weekend long thing. And I feel like it's gonna be very repetitive because honestly, she sleeps, I feed her, I try and get stuff done in the middle of it. I am working on something and she's like smiling at me. You're so cute. Yeah. I am working on a project. So I want to make my own little dividers for my inventory because right now I'm using some Erin Condren ones and they're just not the perfect fit. They don't really match my style. They're red, blue, and green, and I kind of want to do like a pink or something like that. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. I know there's like We Are Memory Keepers. They do like a punch thing. I ordered it on Amazon, It was supposed to come on Wednesday, today's Friday, and if it doesn't come today, then they're gonna let me cancel the order. So I am debating whether or not I want to just like cut them out, because I did this myself, and then I was thinking, well, maybe I could like make my own like labels and then laminate them so they're like really good, like heavy duty. I just don't know if I want to spend the time to do that, because that's kind of like an undertaking. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But this one actually looks really good. I feel like it looks really cute, and I like cut this one by hand, so I honestly think that like that might be good enough, but we'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up a little bit more of September's kit that I'm working on. Mila is going to want to eat pretty soon. You guys probably see an Erin Condren box right there. I did receive like the back to school stuff, so that will be going up on Monday. So you guys will see that. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end this little day in the life vlog type of thing here. Let's look at Mila one more time. Say hi. Hi. Yeah, you're happy because you took a nap. I cannot tell what color eyes she's gonna have, but I'm telling you, they're definitely not brown, right? They're definitely not brown. I don't know what color they're gonna be, but they're not brown. And her hair is getting so dark and so long, isn't it, Mila? It's getting darker, I think. Although it is a lot lighter than Macy's was. Mila, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Hi? Can you say hi? She normally goes, she says something with an H. It's not hi, but she normally says something similar. Can you say hi? She's like, where's my bottle? I want it now. All right, Mila, say bye-bye. Say, we're leaving, so we say bye-bye.